It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And his guys will get the football right at line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And some room to work. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off.
On the communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with it or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
Well, talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive it started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
On 3rd down, Wilson. They still can't get it. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Greg Dulcich
From 10 yards out.
And the Broncos are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Lutz good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Jackson on 1st down.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Now they'll shift things around. This time Jackson will throw it. Throw out wide is incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
13. Middle.
Play action. Now Jackson. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 33 yards that time.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Jackson. That escapes the sack. Flush to his right. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. They're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Wilson to throw. This one swung out to Williams. Touchdown! Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Broncos 14, Ravens 0. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 47 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Right back to Mitchell here.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They run over center with Mitchell.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From his end zone, Marvin Mims. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Second and 10.
Cut 50, cut 50.
Play action. It's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. This time they stay on the ground, and he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ravens 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7. Our scores we get back at it on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
Now Lamar changing the look.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Right back to Duvernay. That's complete.
Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 54 yards. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Ravens have got it. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it, because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
4 yards on the pickup.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
And some room, taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 10. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have scored again in this 3rd quarter. 14. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
10 yards on the pickup.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 39. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 17-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And quickly, they get to the line.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 11-yard line.
Now Wilson. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Being chased out left. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a foot. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. They'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
22 yards there, a first down.
The first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Stidham. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone. It can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Second and 9.
Darren Browning on the stop. Again, the guard.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. A huge play there for Denver. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They go play action with Wilson. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Wilson. That is caught by Williams for a Denver touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they can't bring him down. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to win this again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And this is going to be another 1st down as they make the tackle at the Broncos' 26.
Purdy.
And this is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. On 4th down, here's Purdy.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Cleveland Browns. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Watson, off play action. And this one too low.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. On 2nd and 10, Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Again, it's Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A shotgun snap for Watson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant, and the Falcons will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
2nd down and 4.
Blue check. Hey, red. Ready?
Again, it's Robinson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
The big problem with middle linebackers' job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Ritter off the play fake. Sliding out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Trying for it on fourth down. Here's Ritter. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Here now, 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 27 yards.
And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Miller in motion right.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
6-0 our score after 1. 2nd quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
52 blaster.
Robinson with another carry.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down in midfield.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Robinson up the middle.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time.
Buying time to his left.
Ritter has it knocked out. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
3rd and 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw, Watson.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
2nd down, here's Chubb again.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Browns are able to extend their lead. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
There he goes, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Hand off now to Robinson. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, you can go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? He barely got the first down, but he got it.
A Ritter's throw taken in by Miller.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency.
On first down, Ritter. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
You can't admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
On the double. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
And they're going to speed things up here.
1st and 10, it's Patterson.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
And he's got it to Patterson, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Ritter.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Trail green. Set.
Ritter now on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
Rolling to his right.
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta.
A 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this third quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points, and not really with a lot of hope, but with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he returns this to the 22.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Now Watson.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
First down 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
Robinson, he'll try the left side.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
59 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
25 yards that time.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Smith red. 97. Set.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Well, Charles, I think you and I both agree these guys were outplayed in that first half, and the scoreboard reflected that, but they've come out since halftime. They've looked like a different team.
And it makes you wonder what was said and done in that locker room, because they've made some nice adjustments and they're executing better. I think they got some fiery guys on that sideline that had a few things to say at the half, and now they've come out with a vengeance.
Now Arthur Smith going to tell the offense to stay put. We're going for 2.
Striker, 3-3. White, white. Blue striker. Blue, yellow.
They'll try and run it here. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Jakeem Grant. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
At their own 23-yard line.
Come on, set.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Straight ahead, Patterson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Short throw caught by Pitts. Finding room at midfield.
And finally brought down at the 43. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will see. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the fourth quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
Ritter with another throw on 2nd down.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Got no command that time, man. Put a little too much heat on it. Don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot.
Back to throw, Ritter. Hitting London, coming across the field.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
4th down, big play. Here's Ritter. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Falcons are right back in this football game. The penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Let's go.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30.
Now Ritter going to change up the look.
Trouble, 38. Cut.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson.
28 yards.
And the Falcons have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth.
First 6. 24.
Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down.